Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on my top 3 undervalued mid-caps. Now there's a lot of mid-cap cryptocurrencies. I generally count anything under 1 billion in market cap as a mid-cap and over 100 million in market cap or over 50 million in market cap as a mid-cap. So kind of in that in-between range between a high cap and a low cap gem. So these types of cryptos generally can do anything between a 10x all the way up to a 100x on your money. So these 3 cryptos which I'm going to be talking about today, I think are undervalued, meaning I don't think enough people are talking about them. I think they're going a bit unnoticed and people haven't given them enough attention that they deserve. So before I get into it, guys, I need to let everyone know this video is not financial advice. Make sure you always do your own research before investing your money. Also, check out the Patreon, guys. The link is in the description. People are making a lot of money, even in this bear market in this group. We're getting into the latest and greatest low-cap gems. This is the group to be if you take your crypto journey serious, and I'll talk a little bit more about it towards the end of the video. So, first one is Rweave, AR. Ticker for it, obviously, is AR. Market cap, 380 million. Good tokenomics. Most of the supply is out. This is all about storage. This is a storage crypto. Now, I'm very, very bullish on this narrative of storage. I think in the future, these cryptos are going to absolutely explode. My guess is around a 20x on this one, maybe even higher. And the reason I'm so bullish on blockchain-based storage is because I've witnessed some of the problems in current Web 2 storage. We can have things like data breaches. We can have hacks. In the UK, in our healthcare system, multiple people's private information has been leaked and hacked and breached, okay? And this has gone on too many times now. Had a lot of the information, had a lot of the data been secured on a blockchain, I don't think these things would have happened because the risk of hacks is far, far lower. We don't see blockchains get hacked too often. Usually it's the smart contracts that get hacked, not the actual blockchain itself. So I don't think that these cryptos are risky in terms of data breaches. I think they are far more secure than the current system where data is stored. So Rweave, Filecoin, Cross Network, I like all of them, but particularly Rweave because this is not really talked about too much. It's gone a bit underrated, a bit unnoticed, despite it being ranked 95th. So it's got a market cap of 380 million. Good tokenomics, as I explained, and obviously amazing utility. And a lot of different projects are going to be using Rweave. They're building quite a big ecosystem. So projects such as Meta, obviously Facebook, Instagram are going to be using it. And I believe Polkadot as well. I think Solana used it as well, and Ethereum. So some huge, huge partnerships in terms of the crypto ecosystem. And as it describes it here, the Rweave network is like Bitcoin, but for data. A permanent and decentralized web inside an open ledger. So I think there's a lot of potential in this. You basically pay for your storage to be stored on the Rweave network. On the Rweave network. So maybe if you want to store 1 terabyte of data, there's a set price for that. It's actually a lot cheaper than current storage systems that we have right now. So I think it's going to be a big, big project that performs well, and it's certainly one on my radar. Also, guys, if you want to see the projects which I personally own, become a crypto premium tier member or above on my Patreon, and you do gain access to my portfolio. So you can see every single project within my portfolio, which is obviously a huge benefit because my portfolio hugely outperforms the overall market. Okay, in the last 2 months alone, a lot of my coins are up over 30x. So make sure you're in this group so you get some huge gains on yourself. So the second one is Trader Joe. This one is built on Avalanche, and it is essentially the DEX for Avalanche. So if I show you right now how it works, it is essentially the pancake swap, the Uniswap of the Avalanche network or chain. And if you don't know already, Avalanche has a lot of potential. It's already been quite big. It's got partnerships with Amazon. It's a layer 0 as well, so many projects can be built upon it, even layer 1s. I think it's going to perform well, so I also think Trader Joe is going to perform well. If Avalanche does well, Trader Joe is going to do maybe a factor of 2 or 3 better than what Avalanche does. So let's say Avalanche does a 10x in the next bull run. Trader Joe will probably do a 30x. That's what I'm expecting. If Avalanche does a 20x, then Trader Joe is probably going to do like a 60x. So you could get some huge gains, a more extended, a more exaggerated return on your investment than for Avalanche. Some of the things that it offers, you can trade your tokens, you can provide liquidity, you can farm, you can stake. Also has an NFT platform as well. So for those NFT dorks out there who like your pixels and trading your pixels, you've obviously got a bit of that as well. And you can lend money and obviously provide liquidity type things. So it's the #1 trading platform for Avalanche. You can see very simple interface. Swap your token to whatever you want. Avalanche to Trader Joe to whatever. And it can basically give you some discounts, I believe, on trading fees. So good tokenomics as well. 67 million in market cap. Where do I think this one could go? I think realistically, we are looking at a 20 to 40x on this gem in the next bull run. So some big gains possible. Whether it's going to happen or not, I don't know because I am not a financial advisor. Next one is Morpheus Network. This is the final one on the underrated gems list in terms of mid caps. Morpheus Network is trying to be kind of like the rival to VeChain. It is essentially a supply chain powered system where it basically utilizes blockchain technology to enhance and make the supply chains globally much more efficient through the use of automated smart contracts. Very interesting things. It's very interoperable as well, I believe. So it could get actually more traction than VeChain does in the next bull run. VeChain went to around 14 billion in market cap, I believe, in the last bull run, if I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Maybe I'm wrong. So maybe VeChain in the next bull run will go to 30 billion and we'll do a 2x on the 14 billion. If that's the case, you know, Morpheus Network could be half the value of VeChain at 15 billion, and it would promulgate huge gains on your money in terms of your return on investment due to the fact that it's currently 67 million in market cap. Also, this one has held up really well in this bear market. Very, very good kind of dip. It's only dipped 66%. This is not common in terms of a mid cap. Most mid caps are down 80 to 95% or even higher during this bear market. So Morpheus Network's obviously done well. And if it does well in a bear market, it will probably do much better in a bull market. So watch this space, guys. 3 mid-cap gems, which I'm very bullish on, I believe could all do really well. Huge gains in the next bull run. If you want to see which ones out of these I hold in my personal portfolio, make sure to become a Patreon. Also, if you want to check out some more kind of educational type things, become a VIP Plus tier member. I do weekly webinars where I go in depth with my Patreons. I do one-to-one conversations with them. I add them on the meeting. We talk. They ask questions. I rebuttal to them. I give them my thoughts. They give me their thoughts. We kind of have a bit of back and forth. And you obviously have the opportunity for a Q&A at the end. So I do webinars. I do kind of like lecture type things where I talk about my strategies going forward. Relatively informal, nothing too formal, but I'm basically here to help you guys build a huge community where we can all talk and all make massive, massive gains in crypto. And that's what the whole VIP Telegram group's for. Very active, like-minded group of individuals, all serious about making money, who get in early into my low-cap gems that I find. Thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. We're on that road to 10K, and I look forward to seeing everyone in my next video. Goodbye.